Brexit negotiations risk ending without an agreement between the EU and the UK unless Brussels budges on fishing rights, something that could cause social mayhem in Spain and France, according to Lord Digby Jones. The former CBI director told Talk Radio that if the EU fails to agree with the UK on post-Brexit fishing rights, the Brussels bloc will face chaos in Spain and France as European fishermen will inevitably lose out in a no-deal scenario. Lord Digby Jones warned, "I don't think it's coming down just to the deadline for us to do a deal with Europe, it's coming down to a deadline for Europe to do a deal with us. This is a two-way street. When you think about it, if there's no deal, at the moment in the Channel the UK can only catch 10% of the entire available haddock stock and the French can actually catch 66%. 6 times as much haddock can be caught in the Channel by the French than it can be caught by us in our waters. At the end of the day, the EU can take 91% of all the cod in our waters." Now, for Barnier to sit there and say you've got to move on the fish, what he's looking at is at the end of this year, all the French fishermen, all the Spanish fishermen, all the Dutch fishermen, will actually be told get out of our waters. There will be social mayhem in France, there will be mayhem in Spain, and we've got to start saying, Barnier, can't you understand and can't you see countries that have got nothing to do with the Channel, places like Latvia or Germany, can't they say if they believe they're in this together, they got to do something to move on this? Because what we can say is all we're doing is we want our water back. It comes as ministers have denied they are preparing to tear up commitments made in Boris Johnson's Brexit deal with the EU if there is no agreement with Brussels on free trade. The Financial Times reported the government is planning to table legislation which would override key elements of the withdrawal agreement which sealed the UK's departure from the EU in January. The move raised concerns the government could walk away from the Northern Ireland Protocol intended to ensure that there is no return of a hard border with the Republic, if the talks on a free trade deal fail.